from Morao Secondary School, Kipkelion constituency in Kericho County. You are welcome to the National Assembly so that you may observe proceedings of the House. And I would like to call upon the Honorable Member for Kipkelion West. You may proceed. Please give the member for Kipkelion West the mic.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And before to begin with, let me use this opportunity to welcome the students from my constituency who are visiting on a tour of Nairobi and Parliament to learn, Madam Speaker, about what happens in this House, because they are the leaders of tomorrow. And Mr. Speaker, the subject matter of today is about the CBC. And Madam Speaker, I wish to support motion by the Honorable Member for Mbeere North, Honorable Ruku, that, Madam Speaker, these junior secondary schools were a good idea. Madam Speaker, the intention of the people who formulated this competency-based curriculum was to allow learners to train in their areas of expertise. Madam Speaker, we went to a school in the 844 system where you do CRE even if you are good at sciences, and you are forced to do every other subject, even which you don't seem to pick, Madam Speaker. And therefore, this competency-based curriculum is a modern curriculum to prepare this country for the future in the Vision 2030 and to achieve progress into a modern and changing world. And Madam Speaker, I want to begin by supporting what all members have spoken before have said. This thing was rushed. A lot of things that should have gone into the preparation did not go as was needed, Madam Speaker. And therefore, I want to urge that, first of all, these junior secondary schools must be, the government and the Ministry of Education must make them fully free. We don't want parents to be charged for junior secondary schools. Madam Speaker, number two, every primary school in the Republic of Kenya must, as a matter of policy, have a junior secondary school where the parents were not able to meet the demands to make them junior secondary schools. Madam Speaker, the ministry should pick up and support such institutions financially so that by the end of this financial year, or by the time we are opening the schools in the other term, all primary schools in the Republic of Kenya have junior secondary schools, Madam Speaker. Number two, or the third point I wish to make, the teachers must be prepared through training, continuous training, to be able to prepare these children to identify their talents so that as they move further, they are redirected to the areas of their expertise. Those who want to do engineering are sent to engineering school. Those who want to do music, Madam Speaker, are sent to music schools. And those who want to be architects and in areas of their specialization, Madam Speaker, must be aided to achieve their dreams. And another thing, Madam Speaker, when the Kenya Kwanza government took office, it was a campaign promise that teachers who had been delocalized, Madam Speaker, and who wish to go back to their home counties and constituencies, were, after the administration was set up, be allowed to go back to where they want to go and teach. Madam Speaker, we have a lot of teachers still pending requests with the TSC to go back to their home counties and their home constituencies. The Minister for Education must direct the TSC, Madam Speaker, to immediately finalize the complete transfer of everyone who has requested to go back to their home constituencies and to help the children of their home constituencies even in this competency-based curriculum, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the other issues are the issues of facilities and the teachers. Even as the TSC advertises the 20,000 teachers, it is still a drop in the ocean. And Madam Speaker, we don't know what we are going to do with the current cohort that is already in JSC, because they are not prepared at all to meet the demands of this changing world and the demands of choosing a career going forward. So, Madam Speaker, I wish to thank the Honorable RUTO for bringing this motion, and Madam Speaker, to say that this one must be translated into action and acted upon immediately. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Much member for Kipkelion West. Honorable members, this motion has a lot of interest. The screen is actually full. And at 11:53, I'll be calling upon the mover to reply. And you know that we cannot change the number of minutes that you speak at this moment. It was not done at the beginning of the motion. So you may choose to speak for less minutes, then it means that within the remaining time, more of you are going to speak. So I'll give then an opportunity to my left,